Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Alexis, and if you're returning, thank you. Y'all, I'm looking crusted, busted, all that. My hair is just it can be worse, but I've had this in for about 3 weeks and it's just, I'm not feeling it no more. And so instead of taking them out, I'm just going to actually transform these into some butterfly locks, and they're gonna come out really cute. I just know they are. And yeah, so we're just gonna get straight into this video. If you want to see how I transform these to some butterfly locks, stay tuned. And yeah, so the products that you're gonna need is some water wave hair. I got 1B in the extra long. It actually does not even say the length, it literally just says extra long. So I know that it's more than 22 inches, but it really don't say how long it is. But I got them really long because my braids they're not extremely long, but they're longer for sure than the 22. So I got 5 packs of this. I don't think I will use all 5, but I just got them just in case. And like I said, this is the Freetress Water Wave Hair. And then Shine and Gem Conditioning Gem. I really love this when I'm doing my braids, when I'm doing locks, everything. This is my go-to no matter what. Got a little edge brush. I had to get a new one because mine my other one was looking real, you know, caked up. But got this, and then also an oil of your choice, because you want to make sure your hair is oil. Y'all, so I am basically almost done. I got about 5 braids left. I actually ended up deciding to do the shoulder length, and I like them. I'm really just going for a look like this. Just wait. It's gonna be super cute. But yeah, I decided to go shoulder length, just because I just had long braids and it's just something to get off of my back. It's still kind of it's a little bit down my back, but not that much. And with that, you can kind of see the little brown streaks because my hair is ombre, but that's completely fine with me. Like, I actually don't mind it. It actually like makes it look cute to me. I don't know, I like it. So I'm just going to show you guys really how to do this. I'll go over it a few times just so that y'all can get it down. And if you've seen my lock tutorial, my very first lock tutorial, then honestly it's literally the same exact thing. The only difference is you already have braids in your head, and if you wanted to, you know, do them long, you keep your braids long. That's what I was gonna do at first, but I'm like, no, let me just cut it and see how I like it. So, and at that point, by the time I even cut it, you know, I can't go back. So I'm like, cool. But it's what I'm doing, getting my braid. What I'm gonna go ahead and do, because it's some little flyaways or whatever, I'm just gonna add a little bit of jam. You don't want to add too much product to your root, and so you just kind of make sure you got that jam all smooth in. And sometimes if it's like just too frizzy, I'll just twist it. I'm gonna take one of the pieces. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is rub my fingers through it, kind of separating it, making it fluffy all the way through. And if it gets nappy, that's completely fine. You actually want that, because that's what's gonna really create the butterfly effect. So yeah, just fluffing it out. As much as I can, making sure it's thick. Make sure it's thick. All right, so now that I got it kind of fluffed out, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is put it inside of the latch, pull it through, pull one side through. And this is stuck, what the heck? So just pull one side through, just like this. I'm gonna fluff it out a little bit more, see what side is the thicker side. Like this side is thicker. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is pull the hair. I'm gonna create me a small side. So I'm going to hold this small side with my braid And then I'm gonna start wrapping around. So I'm gonna wrap around the root about 3 to 4 times. And when you're doing this, you wanna make sure that your braid is staying in place. You're not twisting it, you're literally wrapping the hair around the braid. And then after you wrap it around a couple times at the root, that's when you're gonna start going down. And when I start going down, that's when I'll grab that small piece of hair and just add it with the long piece of hair and just start wrapping around the braid. And once you get down a little bit, what you're gonna start doing is you wanna take a finger. So where you see where I'm wrapping around this at, what I'm gonna do, and actually I'm gonna just go down a little bit more because that small piece of hair kind of created what I needed to create. So when you wrap it around, you see how this hair is going this way? Put your index finger right there and wrap the hair around your index finger. This is going to create a loop. This is going to create a loop. And then you're going to continue wrapping. Let it go. So you see how that just created a loop? You're going to go ahead and just repeat that as much times as you would like throughout the twist. So I'm going to go ahead and do that again. And this hair be getting caught up in my nails. So I'm gonna take my index finger, wrap it around my index finger, continue wrapping with my finger. And just continue to do that all the way down. Like I said, with my hair, because it is ombre, you're gonna see some of the brown, but if you don't like that, if I'm not mistaken, I know for sure, I know for certain they have ombre water wave hair. So you can easily find some water wave hair that actually, matches your hair. I'm gonna go all the way down. And if you feel like your hair is not going to make it at the end, what I'll then go ahead and do is I'll take one of the pieces of hair and I'll actually cut it in half. So I don't need the whole thing, I just need a little bit to finish off the braid. Same thing, fluff it. And then what I'll go ahead and do to the piece that I have, I'm gonna connect it. Gonna wrap it. And once I wrap it down somewhere, I'll just add it to the long piece of hair and keep doing what I was doing before. And once you start getting towards the bottom of the braid, what I like to do is take some nail glue and I like to just add a little bit right on that braid, so then when I'm wrapping this hair around, I have some sort of stickiness where it's not gonna, you know, unravel. And then once I wrap it around a few times, I'll start moving up, start wrapping it upward. And this is where, you know, if it's too much brown, which again, I don't mind, but if it's just too much brown, me wrapping up, that's me kind of covering that up. And once I get to this, I make sure, now this is very, very important. I do this, you can actually take a lighter if you want, but what I'll do is just put a little bit of glue right here on this tip, just so that it's stuck. Then I just kind of rub it through my fingers, and boom. Go ahead, put it inside the loop, close the latch, pull it through. Flip it out some more. Create a short side. Wrap around the root about 3 to 4 times. And then start moving your way down. Then add that short piece with the hair, just continue wrapping down. Then you'll take your index finger, wrap the hair around. Do it again, index finger, wrap the hair around. And sometimes if it's not pulled out as much, I'll just take my other finger and just kind of pull it out a little bit. Next finger. And two, at the end, when the hair is nappy, that actually works out perfectly, because when you're wrapping it, that's also gonna give it that pull effect that you're looking for. So I also like when the hair, some pieces are nappy, because then I don't have to do the whole finger method. And then I'm towards the end again, so I'm going to take some nail glue, put a little bit at the end, wrap it, and just creating a little base for it. Then start wrapping up. Okay, so I'm gonna just speed through these last 3.